On Saturday night, I turned on the TV, put it on BBC One, and there were some trailers for some new programmes, and I, as always, was secretly hoping that a Doctor Who one would appear at some point. And then suddenly this happened.
Can you hear me?
And I almost lost my mind. It was really unexpected and surprising, and I'm all here for it. So the question is, what is this and what does it mean? Well, that's what we're going to be going over. So at the current time of recording, there are two variations of this. They are both extremely similar, and the variation in it is blink and you'll miss it, but I'll go over both of them. So they both have the Doctor and the TARDIS, but the first one they aired, you have the glitchy TV static effect, and the Doctor appears trying to get through, and she says, "Can you hear me?" And then it cuts and she disappears. That's all there is to it. It shows absolutely nothing of the new series, but I think having a TV interruption like this is a really cool marketing strategy. The second one, like the first one, is extremely similar. It once again has the Doctor and the TARDIS, the exact same TV static glitching effect, but you can hear her saying beforehand, "Yaz, are you here?" Or some people are saying they think they can hear Rose, "Are you here?" And I mean, if you look at the video closely, you can see Yaz is in the TARDIS behind her, so it wouldn't make sense for the Doctor to be asking where she is. But yeah, and then after that, she then says, "Can you hear me?" again, like in the first one. They are practically identical apart from that one subtle line change. And I am a huge fan of this marketing technique. I think having TV interruptions is a really fun way of marketing the series. And I think the BBC agree too, because over the weekend, they were played a lot of times on BBC One, which is very good for the show, as they were being marketed loads and loads, and if you just turned on the TV, chances are you would probably see it. It played about 7 or 8 times throughout Sunday, which was really cool. So what do I think this means, or what is it building up to? Well, I think throughout this week we're going to get more of these glitchy teasers. I think they're going to pop up in the breaks between programmes like they've been doing at the moment, and maybe they'll start popping up during programmes, although I don't know if that would happen. I think throughout the week we get slightly more added onto it, so that will progressively get longer and longer. And maybe we'll get a brand new glitchy teaser where the Doctor says something completely different. And I think this is ultimately leading up to a trailer, probably at the weekend. And I really like that. I would much rather they did something fun and interesting like this than simply just going, "There's a trailer coming at the weekend." Because sure, it would be nice to know when the trailer was coming, but I think having these TV broadcast interruptions is a lot more fun, and was far more exciting for me than if they just simply announced there was a trailer coming at the weekend. And I think the fact they're being shown so frequently is going to be really beneficial for the show, especially Series 13. I think the fact that they're presented as these interruptions to the broadcast will also get the general public quite intrigued by what they are. And I think that if the BBC aren't going to put out a full trailer this early before the series, I think having these TV interruptions is a great way of getting some marketing in, because obviously most of the general public are going to know that is the Doctor and know exactly what that means. So I think if they don't want to put out trailer this early, this is a great way of getting the show back into the public consciousness. And I think for fans, this is just a fun way of leading into a trailer, which is very exciting. There is a theory that maybe the Doctor will announce the release date in one of these, and I like that as well. Maybe the release date will be sooner than we're expecting, who knows. But I want to know what you think. What do you think of these new mini teasers? I mean, can you even really call it a teaser? It is so short, but really interesting and exciting. But whatever you think, leave it down in the comment section below. Remember to like and subscribe, but in the meantime, I've been Cyberman Alf, and from me for now, it's goodbye.